Hey guys, I'm Gia Marie.
I'm Vanity.
And welcome to Girl, Shut the Fuck Up.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Today, we have a really... I know I keep saying all of our guests are special, but they really are, honestly. This one in particular.
Oh, give us why.
He is Houston's very own gay rapper, is what I would like to call him. Y'all give it up for Emilio Coochie in the building. I love the fit, the zebra jacket. I know you're
safari today.
Okay,
It's
a little cold, it's a little chilly outside.
I was telling Gia, I'm obsessed with your tagline when you like, AKA, no, I
Nope, I don't eat it. Never have it. But I might if you a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. It kills me.
I know you're coming in from a show last night. You had a show in Dallas, yes?
Yes.
How was that?
Max. It was cute. I've never been to Dallas like for fun. I've only ever been for like bookings, like whether it's like photography or now like music.
And stuff?
So yeah, it was cute.
Nice. I'm happy for you. Okay, so I know you just like through the scene and stuff,
right.
But I don't think we've ever really gotten to know each other. And I know Vanity doesn't know much about
I'm Stevie Wonder.
Right.
Oh.
So give us a little bit of your background. Like where were you from? Where did you grow up?
Okay. So basically I'm from Houston, like legit 713 on my fingers.
Okay.
Born and raised.
Okay.
Born on the east side, Channelview.
Ooh.
You know, east sider.
I'm southeast, but I respect the
We're
South.
like cousins, kind of.
Yeah, we're like
you
cousins.
know?
I get it.
Yeah.
But the east side girls are a little different. I'll tell
They
you.
sure are. They
I mean, I feel like y'all are like a little bit more rowdy on the south.
Definitely. I'm
But-
not gonna lie to you. We will cut your head off for free out there.
Right, very that,
Right.
very that. But yeah, I mean, you know, in high school I got started with photo and video, like in like the MySpace era, and I've always been like heavy into pop culture and music, and you know what I'm saying, like now we're here.
Are you like the only child? You have brothers and sisters?
I have an older sister.
Okay. And it's just you and her? Okay. And are you the only like gay family member?
Oh fuck no.
No, really?
Well, like I have like gay family members, but like we're like
spread out.
Yeah, we're not like very like. I have some in California, some I think like in the Valley. But
Okay.
like,
See, me and Vanity are like the only gay family or trans at this point. We're like the only like, you know, LGBT in our family.
Okay.
Yeah. So that
so y'all are like the representation.
right in our family.
I feel the same way.
Yeah,
kinda, like,
we're literally the representation.
I'm like the Houston representation.
Okay, I love that. I love
Houston.
Is your whole family's not from Houston?
No.
Okay.
So I have some family from California. Like my family originally was from California.
Yeah.
And then they kind of like migrated down to Houston, and then like the Valley, and now we're kind of just everywhere.
Oh, okay. Are you guys Hispanic?
Yes.
Okay, what kind?
Mexican.
Love that.
Are you guys Mexican, or like Mexico?
Well, my dad's from Mexico, like straight out of Mexico.
What
my
part?
mom is first generation. He's from Monterrey.
Period.
Oh, the city girl.
Okay, he's up
I
north.
love that.
You know.
I love that.
Tell me a little bit about like your like early life. I want to know.
What you want to know?
Have you always been gay?
I knew like at like age 5. Like I used to like.
Me too.
Wow.
Like
Same.
my sister was like heavy into like NSYNC and shit, and like
Love and Sync.
my sister and my cousins would ask me like as a kid like, oh, who do you think is the cutest?
And
I was
you're
like-
you're
trying
gay
to-
ass
And
to
I'm
be
right.
like-
That one.
Which one? Okay, but who did you think was the
Well, my
cutest?
sister liked Lance. So
girl,
Not-
the gay,
it's not
literally
wrong.
the gay one. Yeah,
right? Yeah, coincidence. Right?
Yeah.
I know, but
What about you? Who was your fave?
I guess Lance, cause like I just wanted to be like my sister.
Aw, that's
You know
so
what I'm
cute.
saying?
I always
So-
thought JC was the cutest.
Who is in NSYNC?
It's
Lance,
Justin Timberlake,
Justin,
JC,
JC,
Lance, Joey,
and Chris.
What's their famous song?
Bye bye bye.
I'm just asking for fun.
Wait, are you kidding? Or are you?
I know,
No,
like,
I'm
bitch, what are
totally
you
joking.
talking
Oh,
about?
I'm like-
I'm totally joking.
Okay.
Okay, so did you? How old were you when you came out as gay?
I was about to turn 18.
Wow, you're
Yeah.
well. I guess not a late bloomer. I came
was
out when I was
gonna say,
14.
Oh shit.
No, I don't think that. I don't think that's.
I had just broke up. It was my senior year of high school, and in between junior year and senior year in the summer, I had broke up with my girlfriend of 3 years.
So you dated girls?
I did.
Have you ever
Wow.
had sex with a girl?
Not full on sex, no.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
like mess around and stuff.
Okay.
Wow. You're one of the
I was
brave
scared.
ones.
I was scared to get
Yeah,
her
I know.
pregnant. So I just never wanted to like. I was like, that's not what I want. So I don't want to like.
I love that. That's your fear, bitch. I'm scared of the vagina.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm not scared of that.
No.
Okay, I love that for you.
I mean, it's my name. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, Emilio Coochie. Right. So 18 years old, you came out as gay. How did your family take that?
To be honest, my dad didn't speak to me for like a year.
Oh wow.
He thought I was crazy. He was like, "You need to see a doctor, or whatever."
Oh,
my mom, I was like crying when I came out to her, and she was like, "Why are you crying?" Oh. Like, because my mom is very like, she's like a tomboy. So like, I grew up with her like watching TV, and she would like say like fag or like faggot and stuff.
Yeah, love that.
And I'm like, ugh, like you're gonna make it hard to come out saying those words.
Oh,
so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so like that was always in my head. But when I came out, she was like, I just want you to be happy. Like her biggest fear was me getting like harassed and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, girl, like
no, you got them hands.
Hey, I got them hands in that mouth.
Did you ever have to fight? Like when you came
I didn't
out
have to fight, but like I was like people would talk shit and I would like say shit back. Like I always had like a mouth on me. So like it was never like anything like bitch, like what? Like, okay, I'm gay, so what, bitch?
Yeah,
like,
you weren't like pussy.
Yeah,
like
I was
that.
very
I love that.
Because I know y'all got a downtown in Chattanooga?
No, girl.
I mean, no one calls it downtown, but
it's like a little like center, right?
It's like a main area,
Do
like
you need a napkin, by the way?
Oh, sure.
Shout out to the hypohidrosis.
Right, shout out to the. If you sweat easy, bitch, get some sweat block. This is a non-endorsed product.
Right.
But
if
bitch,
y'all want to.
period, bitch. No, because no, real talk. I used to go to a dermatologist because, bitch, like the only like my highest watched video on YouTube. It's hidden now because I was like it was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But was about like hyperhidrosis, like real talk.
Yeah, you know what, Vanity? So we were doing our research a little bit about you, just so that we're up to date.
What y'all see?
Vanity was telling me that
she
saw a video of you speaking about your hyperhidrosis.
Oh.
So she was kind of like, oh my god, we have so much in common.
I'm screaming.
I was like, so do you?
I mean, we'll get into it a little bit later, but what is your sign?
I'm a Sag. I already heard behind the scenes that you.
Wipe your lip a little bit. There's a little
upper lip.
On this side.
Not clean it up, Coco.
No, it's just like a little on the top of the lip as well.
It's just like a little bit of the napkin.
It's
you got it.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay, period.
You got her wet?
So, yeah, I heard before we started
Her wet.
that you were like really into that.
Oh yeah,
but I'm.
You're not a believer.
Not that I'm not a believer. I'm just like I feel like people use it for like silly shit.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's a big difference between zodiac and astrology, and I think people follow zodiac, not astrology.
Ooh, clock that T.
Mama.
What's the difference?
Well, like I said, it's all the time. I even said it in the first season. Astrology is it's factual. It's the planets are up there, the constellations are up there, and it's the exact degree from each other.
And zodiac is
like predictability.
Okay, so I feel like I can fuck with that more than zodiac.
Yeah,
for
people just don't really.
Because I feel like people be like I've had bitches who are really like about the crystals and the this and the that come up to me and they're like, "Oh, what's your sign? You're a Taurus, right?" I'm like, "No, bitch."
Right.
"Oh, an Aquarius."
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
And then, but when I say what I am, I knew it. I was gonna guess that, bitch. No, you weren't.
You were kind of giving me like for sure. Like I thought Aquarius almost, and maybe it's because I don't know if you're familiar with this. And again, we'll get into it a little bit later. But like in astrology, we have it's called the Big Three. So whenever you're born,
heard of
yeah, wherever you're born, the sun is under that sign. So sun was under Sagittarius when you were born. And then the moon was also in another sign because they're not close. They're in different parts.
You schooling me right now?
Yeah,
okay.
Well,
let me know.
She loves this.
Yeah, so there's different things, but you have to have some kind of air in you. And I was talking about it,
yeah.
especially because I know you do music, right? And the reason why I was getting air, so the air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And my voice, I'm so sorry.
Still not good.
I know, I'm sorry. They represent like the air signs represent like connectivity. It also represents like more specifically, I think Aquarius for you because it gives off like innovation. It gives off like bigger picture, like detachment. Okay. And I was listening to your music earlier.
Okay. Thank you.
Definitely recorded a few tracks. No, I'm joking. No, I was listening to your music earlier, and I was genuinely like surprised. And I know that sounds like a read, and it's not a read, but you let me know how you feel about this too. I feel like when more specifically a gay man who goes into rapping, I feel like they definitely model themselves after like a Nicki Minaj sound.
I just had this exact conversation yesterday, so I'm very intrigued as to what
Cool
you're about to say.
vibes, just
Okay.
what was I saying? Yeah, I feel like they model themselves after a Nicki Minaj sound.
Okay.
And me personally, I think if you're an artist, especially an artist with original music, you probably want to introduce your style so people get to know how you do things. And to me, I feel like you do that. And so,
Thank you.
You're welcome. I feel like you do that, and to me, that's why I got Aquarius, because I thought that you very much separate yourself from, I guess, a trendy sound,
Right.
to something more like
Original
to you, like something that makes more sense to you.
Right.
You had said something, you said something in a song, and I just thought it ate, and I feel like gay rappers don't really do this thing. You said something about, I want a lot of money, I want the bank teller to look at me funny, and because it like something about the commas, and I was like, this bitch ate, because I felt like that's such a, I mean, it's literally just words, right?
Yeah,
but
it was a bar.
It was a bar,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
but I felt like it just, to me, I think if a bitch was gonna rap like Nicki Minaj, she would have said something completely different.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's why I was like, oh, he gives me Aquarius.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
Aquarius does rule over music too, so.
Okay.
Well, so speaking of music, what got you into music?
So there was a point in time where I was working like downtown Houston, like I was like working for like the city, but I was living in Conroe, so I had like a 45
That's a crazy
minute
commute.
Yeah, I had like a good almost hour commute, going to work and then coming back home.
Yeah.
But so like after work, I would leave work at like 10:30 at night. So on the way home, I would play like 97.9, and even like in high school, like we would have like kickbacks and shit. And like all the dudes would be like outside in the backyard, like high, fucked up, and just freestyling. But like back to work.
Right.
So after work, I would like be on Snapchat while I'm driving. I don't recommend doing that, but you know. But I would be driving and I would like have like the radio playing and I would just be freestyling. And then eventually like people were like, "Bitch, like I know you're being stupid, but you are really saying some shit. Like you sound like good."
Yeah.
And so I was like, I do sound good. And I am saying some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I just went to the studio.
Yeah, so it kind of just that like love of music kind of came naturally to you.
Well, I mean, like she brought up Nicki.
Yeah.
And like I am a Nicki fan.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
very like
I feel like as we all are.
right,
honestly.
you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I genuinely but aside from Nicki, like I fuck with music. I like all music.
Yeah.
And like
Do you write?
bitch, hell yeah, right.
I'm asking. You write, so you write your own lyrics.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, nice.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to, I guess, compose? You know,
Yeah,
song?
like what's the process like when you're writing?
So I get like a lot of writing done like just walking on a treadmill.
Ooh.
Like and specifically walking. I can't be like jogging or running. Like probably like 2.5, like 2.9, maybe 3.0 on a treadmill. Like
Not
but
3.0,
you know what I'm saying? Like I'll like have a beat like that I fuck with and I just get to writing.
Yeah.
Can you have you ever, or is it possible like for you to like come up with lyrics and then match it to a beat later, or do you need the beat?
Sometimes yeah. I'll just like I'll be like at home or me and Josh will be like in the car or something and I'll see like a billboard or I'll see something or like someone will say something and I'm like like
And you just
Oh my
start
God,
kind of
yes.
contemplating.
Yeah, and
I'm
I'll
so
like go
sorry,
on
I
my
got too
notes.
excited, Jesus Christ. No, I'm gonna literally say, so I don't have nothing original out yet, but like I am currently like writing like my own music and stuff like that. And I'm the same way. Like sometimes a certain word, somebody will say something and I'm like, bitch, oh my God, you don't know what you just did to me in my mind. And I'll, you alright, babe?
I'm good.
Babe,
No.
no, it like
I'm
it,
sorry.
it triggers something in your brain to like get like
Yeah.
your creative.
And I
juices
also
going.
think about this. I mean, I have Aquarius placements, so I think about too. Like for me, I remember just like my biggest like person was Mariah Carey growing up. And
But she's also a good writer. Mariah
Yeah.
and Taylor to be singers, like they.
Yeah, Taylor Swift can write a motherfucking song.
Oh, no,
I'm
she be
sorry,
having
but she
bars.
can.
Taylor be
She
having
can write songs,
bars,
but she
like,
also is
real
kind of
talk.
stupid. A Band-Aid don't fix bullet holes, bitch, duh. But
I
anyway,
mean, you know.
I know it was kind of
it's-
whack for me, but love to her.
I fuck with Taylor.
But yeah, no, and I also just love, like, I used to just remember seeing, like, the Emancipation of Mimi, the album.
Right.
Love
And
that.
Right,
seeing,
that's a
like,
fire
a
album.
track called, like, Circles. And I'm like, oh my God.
That's a
like,
bop. That's.
Boots, bitch, it's
right,
a bop down.
yeah.
But, like, for me, I feel like I love capturing, like, the audience that way with just, like, a
Right.
single word or something.
Right.
So, yeah, I also approach music that way.
Well, I love that. And okay, so you've been doing music for how long?
Like professionally recording since 2021.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before that, like I was just like on some like homeboys like closet type shit, like in the living room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
bury that, but.
Do you? I know. I mean,
the closet, bitch.
yeah.
Right.
I mean, as
Came
long
out
as it
twice,
sounds good.
Right.
Do I know? Like these days, it's not like we see like rappers like Saucy Santana and like the Ken.
Shout out to
shout out to Saucy.
Santana.
I know the other one. I think his name is Ken Doll or something like
Kid
that.
Ken?
Well,
Kid Ken?
yes,
Yeah.
Kid Ken. Yes, I follow him on Twitter. Shout out to him. Do you? I guess are there hardships for you, or do you feel like they are kind of like paving a way for
No, they're
artists
definitely
like
they're
you?
definitely, and even like I fuck with me and I don't know if y'all know Dre Bay. He's from California.
I mean, I probably have seen him online.
He does a lot of like freestyles that go viral like on Twitter. He's like me and him are really close.
Oh,
like
nice.
we talk often like on the phone, and
I feel like gay rappers have their own little like community or like society.
right, we're like our own little like bubble. I feel like, and we
Yeah.
kind of like get to go in and out of like our space and like the girl space, and then back into our space.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely feel like Santana and everyone else is like paving the way. Even like Lil Nas, like they're definitely like the forefront of that
for sure.
now.
Which we need, obviously. Like,
Right.
there has to be somebody first.
Right,
So,
absolutely.
and I love that. And what a time, too, in music to have gay rappers, like, actually, like, going up there. Because it's not about the charts and stuff, but, I mean, obviously, that's what people think is success. As far as commercial goes.
Right, but even just them being able to be openly gay
Right.
and have success is
Right.
like something. Like that's
Yeah,
like
I agree.
Absolutely.
Fire.
And I mean, I think it's wonderful that you are, you're a Houston native, so you're born here. Because I mean, although Houston's a huge city and there's so many opportunities here, I started the podcast. I really wanted to start the podcast because I just felt like there wasn't any like representation for
Right.
trans girls in the podcast community. Because I love podcasts. I watch. I'm just a huge fan. So I just felt like there wasn't any T girls really doing it in the podcast area,
Right.
and then especially not in Houston. So I love that you're here representing the city, and I mean, I don't know any other gay rappers, honestly, that are from Houston. So
me neither.
okay,
I have to think-
no shade.
If
I'm
you're
just
a rapper, comment below.
if you're a rapper, if you're from Houston, let us know.
Yeah.
No shade. So I know that for a minute there, you were working with Megan Thee Stallion.
Correct.
How did that job come about?
So I
And what exactly was the job? Like, what were you doing? I know you were.
so I was basically like her personal like day-to-day cameraman.
Okay.
Photo and video. And kind of just like social media content here and there.
Yeah.
But basically, like one day I saw her one of her freestyles or a cipher go viral on Twitter like 2016, 2017. I think it was the end of 2017.
Was that the one that she was like doing it in the neighborhood? I think so.
It was like,
or was she in the? Because I know I saw one where she was like in the studio.
the one that I saw, it was like on a parking garage, like on top of a parking garage.
I haven't seen that one. Okay.
Because
And-
rappers usually are, like, different rappers together.
Yeah. And so I saw that go viral. Like that made me like a fan. And she only had like one mixtape out on major streaming services like at the time. And I reached out like at the end of 2017 and I was like, hey, like I do this and this. Would you be interested in like working something out and like having some content out there for you? And she was like, yeah, like pull up. I have like a video shoot going on like next week. Nice. And the crazy part is I was still working for the city. And I was a lead clerk at the courthouse. So I had to work on weekends. Like, I was, like, kind of, like, under, like, the bosses. So I was, like, in charge. But I was, like, I believe in this girl. Like, I really want to, like, I don't want to, like, fuck that opportunity up. So I was, like, I'm sick. Like, I called into work. And, bitch, I went, whoop, and I swerved over to the studio. I met her. And, like, we did our first vlog that day.
Oh, nice. Wow. Okay. How was it? I mean, how is it working with, like,
a little bit, yeah.
A huge star. Like,
well, at the time, she wasn't a huge star.
Okay.
You know, like she was just like she was still local to Texas and probably the South at that time, like a little bit. But like, it was cool. Like I wanted like that exposure, and not even like like the clout exposure, but I wanted to like
just be in the
set
showbiz.
exposure,
Yeah.
and like I wanted to know like terminology and shit like that. I wanted to like see like, okay, like, because even as a kid I was watching like Making the Video, and I was really like fucking with shit like that.
Yeah.
So I was always into like BTS type stuff. So yeah, I wanted to just be involved in that.
Nice. I know you had a billboard up in Houston.
I did.
You did.
Hey, I didn't know that.
He had
Twitter actually sent me a picture of that billboard. I have it like in my hallway.
Oh my god. We'll make sure we'll put it up for you guys to see. But he had like a billboard here in Houston, and it was a picture of Megan Thee Stallion. Well, he had taken the photo. So they used his photo as the billboard. And it was, I mean, it's beautiful.
I love that. You know, doing these type of things. I know being an artist is definitely like although you're always surrounded by a lot of people, I know it can be like a really lonely road sometimes. You know, speaking from personal experience too. So tell me a little bit about like what it's like for you, because I know like. I know we all get to see like this outer version of who you are.
Right.
And that's who we allow these people to see also.
Absolutely.
But we're on the couch, right?
Right.
So this is, you know, we're gonna get a little deeper. I really do want to know though, because as somebody who personally like struggled with mental health, I want to know what it's like for you, like being around a bunch of people and all these people like expect you to like be a certain way, and then you have to go home and like wind down and like what is that like for you? Do you struggle with like things?
I mean,
Not
definitely.
Do you struggle? I'm so sorry.
No, I do though. No, but definitely, like in any way that you could imagine, I'm struggling. Like if I'm on the road or something, like I mean, I was with like for example, like my ex, I was with him for a long time, so he kind of got to be a part of like my transition from like a regular 9-to-5 into the industry.
Yeah.
And traveling so much, I feel like was like the main factor of like the downfall in that relationship. And so when I entered a new relationship, I was really adamant on having like a balance of like work and then, okay, kind of like putting my foot down and being like, I'm with you like 90% of the time at work. Let me come over here and have a personal life, because that's also important for my loved ones and just my mental health.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Right.
So you feel like you've definitely found like the balance, like you said, between what is Emilio Coochie, the artist, and Emilio at
person.
home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But no, I've definitely like just been in my hotel room alone, like going through it, like just like at
away
the
from
end of
your
the
family,
day.
your friends, your
Yeah,
girlfriend,
like I mean, I was like away. I was overseas for like almost 3 months in 2022.
That has to be. I mean, I've never been overseas, but I mean, I can only imagine like working like that and being on the road in
it was
a whole
every
other
day.
country. Like,
Yes,
that has to be kind of like a culture shock.
it definitely was. And then some of the more like, I don't want to say boring and be like disrespectful to like certain countries, but like the more like not lit countries, like I'm like, or like if we're there for like fucking under a day, like, you know, I'm just like, whatever. But like, I would be in some lit ass countries like fucking Tokyo, like, you know, fucking, or Japan, and like just all over like the fucking world.
Yeah.
And I'm experiencing these cool ass things, but I'm not with my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? So so it's like it's bittersweet, because I'm like, I'm appreciative for these experiences. Like they're free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting paid to be here.
Yeah.
And it's
But it's
cool.
like I'm alone doing it.
Yeah, like I'm with.
It's like going to Disney World by yourself.
Yeah, you know. So I'm like,
and I mean, like you said, I know you're like you're still with the people like you know, other
like Glam and whoever, but
you know, whoever's working with you or working with you guys at the time. But I feel I definitely get that. Like you want to be with like someone you love,
my man,
like
my mom, my
your
cousins,
man,
my best
exactly.
friends, like
to experience.
Yeah, because I think as people, you know, we just want. Like, just naturally, we want to connect, and we also want to share with each other, and I think that's the beautiful part of life. So, yeah,
for sure.
I can just imagine.
What I have to ask you this question, Emilio. What inspires your look?
What you mean?
Like
what exactly?
The bald head and the tattoos. With
I'm gonna be
like,
very
printed jacket.
I'm gonna be very transparent. Well, first of all, I like campy bitches.
Okay.
You love Gia.
I like color too. Like I like color. I like prints. But as far as like the bald head with the tattoos. No, like I was like, bitch, I was losing my hair. And yeah, well, I was like
alopecia?
but I was
Not alopecia.
not alopecia, bitch.
No, it was just the hair was going thin, girl.
No, it was like thinning. Like
Yeah.
I was getting older, so like, I was like, fuck. And I was thinking like I could go to Turkey, you know what I'm saying?
And get a little hair
I
transplant.
could do that. I was like, but I feel like it would be more like just me to just get it tatted, like just get tats all over. And I was like, let me just do that. And then I went on Instagram and did like a filter, and I was like, that's fire.
Yeah, like that's what I want.
Yeah, like I saw how I would look, and then I was like, fuck it, like that's me. And
I love it. I think it suits you.
Is it painful getting like the tattoos on the head?
To be honest, not that painful. Not as painful as you would think.
Okay.
So the top and the sides, I would say, are like a 6.5, 7. The back of the head is a 10 out of 10.
Damn.
Yeah.
I saw a friend get the back of his thighs tattooed, and the way that boy was in pain the whole time, I was like, girl.
One of my first tattoos was like the back of my calf, and that shit hurt. So yeah, I could imagine the back.
You're brave. I could never. I could barely handle the fucking ear piercing.
Child, I had to force her to get her ears pierced.
Really?
It hurts
She is.
so
Where'd you
bad.
go? Like a tattoo shop or like
Yeah.
Claire's?
No, we went to a tattoo
somebody's
shop.
garage.
No, it wasn't. It was a tattoo shop, and I was a little ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Like it was in the hood, so like we just
I
went.
went
down
to
the
Claire's
street.
for mine.
I mean
so-
too. I did too. I went to Claire's to get my ears pierced, and then we
Yeah.
took this bitch to get hers.
People be shitting on Claire's, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was.
Ears
I'm
are
not. I
fire.
mean, I got my second hole at Ulta, and I just don't like the gun because I feel like the hole's too small, and then I can't really fit other earrings in there.
Got
Wow.
it.
I
But
never had.
that's neither here.
I never had a problem with my hole being too small. I'm sorry. I'm just
Oh,
joking.
well,
Okay, that
that's not
was
something you
too
should be
much.
proud of.
Okay. So what we're gonna do really quick before we get into TS or CD, I'm gonna do I have like a quick fire game with you, right?
Okay.
And it's called Queen of. Okay. So I'm gonna give you different genres, and I just want you like off the top of your head, just give me the queen of that genre for you.
Gotcha.
Okay, ready?
I got you.
Alrighty. Queen of rap.
Nicki Minaj.
Queen of R&B.
Ooh. Pass for right now.
Queen of pop.
For my generation, Gaga.
Queen of punk.
Gowns, beautiful gowns.
A punk.
I see for me, Queen of Punk would be like Avril Lavigne.
Oh, she was coming to mind.
Avril
But
Lavigne would probably be Queen of Punk.
Avril, and I feel like she don't have enough songs, but Fifi Dobson. Or I wouldn't classify her as punk, but like Amy Lee from Evanescence.
Oh.
If we do throw her in that genre, that's my bitch. So
Yeah, you could.
I
Okay.
love her.
that's my bitch.
I don't know much about this genre, but who's the queen of drill music?
Probably Ice Spice.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, drill. It's like the
Ice Spice does like drill.
yeah. It's kind of like that. Also, who's the other girl from Memphis? What's her name? Girl, isn't like Glorilla like a drill artist as well, kind of?
I don't know if she has any drill music.
Okay, who's the queen of R&B? I can't believe you passed on that because
Well,
there's
because-
one person that comes to mind, and there shouldn't be anyone else.
Wait, who do you think?
Beyonce. To me, she's like the queen of R&B. Well, she's
Beyonce's
like the queen of all music, but
Beyonce
like
is the queen of like the fucking world. But like
R&B?
if
anyone
I'm
else.
thinking specifically R&B music,
or Ashanti.
Ashanti. Well, isn't she like by Billboard labeled like the princess of R&B? I want to say she is. Oh fuck!
Who's your queen of R&B?
Or do you not really listen to R&B?
I do listen to R&B. That's why this is like really hard for me.
Wow.
I mean, I guess I would say like between like Beyonce and like Aaliyah.
Okay. Aaliyah.
I don't know. I feel like I know they're R&B, but I feel like they both make pop music.
They do both make pop music.
Like for me, I would probably say like Toni Braxton. The crickets in the room is killing me.
No, we fuck with Toni.
Toni Braxton, I only know one song of hers.
That's your problem.
Which is Unbreak My Heart.
That's your
I don't
problem.
really listen to her music.
That's your problem.
Tamar Braxton might also
Oh
be
my
a
god, I
queen of
fucking love
R&B.
Tamar
And you
Braxton.
love her.
I love Tamar Braxton.
That's so sad. Okay, well, I love your choices. Who did you say the queen of R&B was for you?
I thought a tie between Aaliyah and
Aaliyah and Beyonce. Okay, cute. All
Who do you
right.
think the Queen of Houston is?
The Queen of Houston, Beyonce.
Okay. I was thinking more local.
Safe answer. That was a safe answer. Okay, so now we're going to get into our little, this is our favorite game, of course, you know, it's giving TS or CD. So you know how it goes. We're going to show you a couple pictures.
Okay.
You let me know whether it's giving you TS or CD. And again, everyone who's watching, please don't be offended. This is a lighthearted game, okay? We're just here to have a little fun. Alrighty? Okay, Emilio Coochie. Is she giving you TS or CD?
Yeah, I saw you giggle. I'm very curious.
It's because I saw this photo right now and I was just like, I saw it online the other day and I was like, fuck, this is terrible. Okay, is this giving you TS or CD?
What is this?
Who is that?
Oh,
I don't know. I literally don't know. I saw it on Instagram. I don't know her name. I don't know who she is.
Shout out to her though.
Shout out to Frozen, yeah.
You
I do know she's in the South Beach dressing
Absolutely.
room. Or restroom, but I don't know who she is. So is it giving you TS or CD?
CD.
CD?
CD boo.
CD
Yeah.
down?
Down.
I see some little hormone titties. Never mind. I'm just gonna go.
Dude, she must be different so bad.
I'm gonna vote CD, but the mug looks nice. Doesn't the mug look good?
I'm not really into makeup, so I can't really say.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking photo kills me. It's just her, just like.
It's the pose, right?
She's
The
just
pose is
standing
doing it for you?
there.
I thought I had to do one number.
Okay, she's like, I thought I was gonna do one number, and that was it.
I'm fucking screaming.
Okay.
Okay, who's next?
I do have one more. Okay, is this giving you TS or CD?
So they're on a motorcycle. If they was just like passing by, TS.
TS.
If they had a red light, CD.
Wow, that's TS down for me.
Yes, you can totally see her tits.
That's
I mean, if you said if she's at the red light, it's giving CD.
That's me out.
If I got a good look, you know what I'm saying? But I could clock it.
I know, well,
You know what I can clock is that jawline. That's what I can clock.
that killed me.
And those shoulders, mama. Okay, I'm
Okay,
not.
that's enough.
It's TS. So I'm gonna say TS because I know she's a.
But she's one of the girls and she's a bad bitch
Yeah,
regardless.
for sure.
You
Look
know,
at those low right jeans.
Right.
You know
That's a
what?
bad
You would
bitch.
never. You'd never, honestly. So, let's see you on the motorcycle with that top,
And you
boo.
would never.
Girl. Okay, well, we want to thank you so much for
Thank
coming,
you.
Emilio. I know you're kind of like on a busy schedule, so I'm happy you took some time out to come sit with the dolls.
Me too. Thank
sit
you
down
so
and
much.
kiki with y'all.
Oh,
You're
I'm
welcome,
sorry, I'm like
babe.
interrupting everybody. No, thank you so much for talking to us. Really, it was such a good time. I had the best time.
I had a great time getting to know you a little bit more, honestly.
Same, to be honest.
Let everybody know where they can find you.
Yeah.
So y'all can come find me at Instagram, Twitter, at Emilio Coochie. You know what I'm saying? AKA, nope, I don't eat it. I do music, photography, videography. I am a jack of all trades, while you bitches are on jack looking for trades.
Stop.
That's the difference.
Bars keep coming. I love the bars.
fucking
Give the camera a little girl. Shut the fuck up.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Now he was about to punch us. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you guys had the best time. And until next time,
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Girl, shut the fuck up.